Have you been watching Married at First Sight?
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So this is season what? Season 13?
Yep. Season 13.
Oh my gosh. So season 13, I've been wrapped up in this season. It actually started kind of slow, right? It started slow for you?
Yeah, because I didn't care for it too much in the beginning, but compared to the others.
Thanks for the hearts, Taylor.
Who was that? Taylor? Is that Taylor Falk?
So season 13 started kind of slow, but they're in Texas this season. They're actually in Houston, Texas. We're in Dallas. So when I found out they were going to be in Texas, I was like so excited.
Quite excited.
Because I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's right up the street. It's going to be dope. And then the season started and I was like, why is it so slow? So let's start with who we have this season. So this season, it looks like we have, is it Bao and Johnny? Is that her name?
Bao and Johnny.
Bao and Johnny.
The Asians.
So Bao and Johnny, let's talk a little bit about Bao and Johnny. Okay, they're the Asian couple that knew each other prior to getting married. So Johnny allegedly was a playboy, right?
Which I don't really see that.
Okay. Allegedly. Yeah, and Bao was...
I don't know.
I don't know what Bao was. The anal chick? Maybe. I have no idea. All right. In the matter of this couple, they started kind of rocky because she said that she doesn't take baths every day.
Right. She's thinking.
Oh my gosh. She didn't say. They didn't say.
Yeah, but she's thinking. That's what he was thinking. Because when she said that, he immediately was like
turned off.
Yeah, because she likes to get in the bed, get out the.
I'm not all the way in the screen.
She likes to get out the. What's he call it?
What?
She like to get out the what's it called? The workout room, the gym. She like to get out of the gym and go just hop her nasty self in the bed.
So obviously they had some issues there, and she's a little bit like too in her head, right? Mm-hmm. So Johnny's more of the fun, go with the flow type of person, and she's very calculated in how she wants things to be perfect. And he's just like, I don't know if I want to be with somebody that has to plan out laughter.
Right, and that's basically how she is. She got to plan out everything.
So do you think Bao and Johnny, that they're going to make it?
Nope. She already moved on.
OMG. We have a spoiler alert, right? But let's talk about that here in a second. Who do we have next? We have Brett and Ryan. So her name is Brett. His name is Ryan. That's a very...
They're not very memorable.
OMG. Why do you say that?
Really, when you mentioned them, I'm like, who the heck
is Brett? Brett has the red hair. Ryan is the outdoorsy guy, right? And he's like the adventurous type, and she's very much the city slicker female.
This is the one where he don't... Is this the one where he don't really like her? He thinks she ugly?
I don't know if he thinks she's ugly,
I think red smell like fish.
Redhead smell like what? Exactly. So she really likes him. He doesn't necessarily have an attraction to her.
He's trying to force it.
But he's like, I don't have that. I don't have the butterflies. I don't have the feeling, right? And the therapist was like, what are you talking about? This isn't Disney, right? You're not going to have butterflies. You would do like either you want it or you don't want it. Like the feelings will grow once you make your mind up that this is kind of what you want. And it seems like this last episode he was trying, right? Didn't he do like
he tried a lot.
A scavenger hunt for her? He did like whatever to get her out the house.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, here's a gift card. Get out the house rather than us, build a romantic relationship. He sent her out the house with a gift card. It was cute initially, but then the ending, I was like, how is this really helping?
He's not feeling. He's just trying to make it to a decision day.
You think so?
I think that's it. I think he's literally just trying to make it to a decision day. I mean, I think this is the thing. It's possible to grow an attraction to somebody that's ugly. It's possible. But it takes without you grow attracted to their personality, and then you kind of look over their ugly.
Hey, Dorn.
You look over their ugly. The thing is, but it takes a while for that. They doing this for what, 30 days, 60 days, something like that? In 30, 60 days, you ain't building that attraction. If you ugly, it's very hard to
But
get
she's
into.
not ugly.
Okay. Cheers to me.
Oh my gosh. All right, what's the next couple we have? So the next couple we have is Michaela and Zach, the black couple of Married at First Sight. Oh my gosh. There's so much to say about this couple. I don't know if I should start or if you should start. Oh my gosh.
Every season they have a crazy black chick.
What? Let me get back to your face. What?
They got a crazy black chick every season. They got issues. I don't know if they're doing it intentionally or what, just the odds.
The crazy black chick. Who was the crazy black chick last season?
The one that was with the sweet dude.
The sweet dude?
Yeah, the one that's sweet.
Boy, can you stop it?
What?
Hey Dad. Dad's like, never watched the show.
Hey sister, brother. Who's that? Kill me,
Keo. Who is that? Whoever you are. Hey. Anyway, so I don't feel like we had a crazy chick last season. It was Chris and
the other chick, the one.
Why can't I think of your name, sweetheart? Okay, I can't even think of her name right now.
The chick that decided that she didn't like the heavy set dude. That was a little. She said he was a little soft. They going strong now, but remember she didn't want to.
That wasn't last season.
Well, who was last season? Oh, that one last season?
No.
Oh, maybe they won't have one last season. Okay, last season they had one. But this season they got one, and it's just helpful.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, so back to Michaela and Zach. All right, the token, dare I say, black couple. Mm-hmm. So Zach, he works out, nice looking young man. He
look corny.
Is kind of
a little dorkish.
He is a little dorkish and a little corny. And then we have Michaela, who started the relationship saying that she doesn't want a toxic relationship. She's seen that. She vows and swears not to have a relationship that's toxic, but yet she's shown us a little bit of toxicity.
You talking about the chick?
Yes.
Okay, so she started off strong. Listen, she started off happy-go-lucky, freaky, all open, and you can tell she's an alcoholic initially, but she was very wide open and just ready. She seemed fun. I like her, bubbly. Her family, but you kind of look at the family face and tell something was off, because they was all like, "Get ready." And so as soon as the doors closed, she turned. Now she got issues.
So I felt like I missed something. So Zach apparently left early one day for the dogs or something like that. It woke her up and she got super mad.
Yeah. And she ain't been able to get over it since.
Okay. And then there was that. And then the therapist, they were talking about their issues. And then she was like, "Why would you bring this up?" As we're talking to a therapist. I was like, okay, girl. Like, isn't this the place to bring up the issues?
She got big time insecurities.
You can't let it go. Girl, this is where you hash it out, girl.
She got insecurities. And the thing is, she's controlling. She got insecurities. And she's just crazy.
She's kind of you're
off.
Michaela, you're a little interesting.
She's missing a couple of knives out of the knife drawer.
I thought it was screws.
Something like
tools.
That. Tools out of the toolbox. And the thing is, he's scared because he's like, well, he got a little issues too. Like, he expecting some perfection, first of all, which he shouldn't be. But I feel like he's looking at her like the quintessential ghetto black chick or over the top black chick, right? And I feel like, because he seems like he date white chicks.
OMG.
He seemed like he date white chicks. And I think that he probably told his boys and his family, "Oh, they don't hook me up with some ghetto black chick," right? Because he's so used to white chicks. And then when he see a little bit of the
we don't know this to be
stereotypical
true.
Stuff that they say stereotypically that some black women do is stereotypical. I'm saying it's true.
What you trying to say?
When you see a little bit of
what you trying to say?
That's what she was doing. When you see a little bit of that, now he's scared. He's like, "Y'all done hook me up with this crazy black chick? Nah, let me get on out of here." And he done. He told her he don't see any light at the end of the tunnel.
He did tell her that. But he's like, "But I feel like, I'm still holding out for hope."
He lying. They told
and
him
she got mad, but that's his truth. She got mad at his truth. So the last episode, they went to salsa. Right? They met up with Gil and Mirla.
Yeah.
And she did 2 hot steps. And then sat down.
She got mad because she couldn't get it. She not dancing. Everybody, I can't dance. Listen, I think you gotta be honest with yourself.
But they were in class.
They were in class.
Nobody.
I don't think I would have got ticked off knowing that I ain't got no rhythm.
I don't think that was it, because she brought up the fact that they were having issues because she felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. So she made it a point to bring it up in front of them to get them on her side. Mm-hmm. Well, you should understand why I'm not dancing, because he said he doesn't see a future with me.
And then the other dude, Gil, was like, so you don't think you want to do this?
You don't think it's worth trying?
You want to try? No, I didn't want to do it. Oh, you didn't want to just try a little bit?
Yeah, I did try. I did weird smile.
I did try a little bit. I did try a little bit.
Like weird.
I did try a little bit, didn't I? You see me out there?
I'm gonna cut you.
I didn't. She an axe murder.
Shut up. Hey, Kendrick.
What's up, Kendrick?
Oh my god.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. To irritate the crap out of you.
Married at First Sight.
It's entertaining.
Season 13.
It's entertaining.
All right, let's go to the next couple.
The one that I did not think was gonna make it.
Mirla and Gil. What do you think about Mirla and Gil?
I thought she's a little snobby off the cuff, right? Initially, you think, okay, she's a little snobby. She ain't anybody better deal with her because she got money. She got a whole lot more money than he do because they looked at each other's accounts and he got a little insecure, right? But she's actually turning out to be pretty cool. She's very much a Latina in the aspect of traditional following a man type person. And she's turned into that, and I didn't think she was going to be that because she likes a dominant man, even though she got a fly demeanor, it seems. But she's real calm. She's real calm. And initially she came off as this little princess that want her way. And if she don't get her way, you think she would wild out. Nope, she ain't wilding out. She says what she want and expect to get it. But when she don't get it, she didn't wild out. She just talks calmly like this. And he is the one that's more bombastic on trying to find problems with her and trying to break her down for being the princess. And so he be talking crazy, and she just be like, "Oh, okay, oh no, yeah." I'm like, wow, okay, interesting. I think she likes him, but I don't think he's strong enough. I think he's too insecure for her.
So, you ready for my take?
Sure.
I don't like them as a couple.
Whoa, I can't believe it.
Okay. Even though she loves his dirty jaws, Mirla, she started off saying, okay, I'm not going to kiss you right now until I figure out who you are, who I'm in a relationship with. And he was like, well, if you don't kiss me, then we're going to get a divorce at the end of 8 weeks. Like,
ain't wrong with that. This is my thing.
Oh, am I done?
Oh, go ahead.
See, hey, he don't even want me to talk. All right. And then secondly, the moment he started talking to her, he was already name calling her stuck up and prissy and all of this stuff. Like he didn't even know her. He don't know what she can afford, what she can't afford. He basically judged her by what she was wearing, how she dressed, and just automatically assumed that she was a wasteful woman that was spending all her money on stuff she couldn't afford until he got a little bit cocky and was like, oh, well, let's pull our accounts up. Ain't nothing but a little, whatever he said. You know how the iPhones, they get your face. Ain't nothing but a little facial recognition away. And he pulled his account up, his little sad account.
He was happy at first.
And was happy.
So she opened her and he thought,
he was like, and she looked there and she was like,
is that all of it? You got it all in one account?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Then she pulled up hers and he was like, draw all on the floor. Okay. So at that point, we knew that he was poor. Okay. And she was the rich one and she could afford the lifestyle that she lives. And then he started backtracking. He grabbed a little piece of, where'd you get a notepad from? We pulling up accounts on the phone. He was so cocky. Now he on a notepad talking about, oh, well, I had this account since I was 18.
Carry the 3.
And this is what I really have.
See, I got
no, sir. Pull up the account. Don't write it on paper.
I got a percentage going to this account, and then I got another percentage going to this account, and then there's some in my Robin Hood.
Yeah. So now he's talking about his rich. Oh well, that is my retirement account. No. You're poor, and you was high side. So that made me a little upset because he prejudged her off how she looked, and he assumed that she was out here living reckless, and really
she got the money to
she can live the life she wants
does.
to live, and she shouldn't have to back.
So now I'm trying to slow down on it because he can't.
Yeah. And the piece that upset me was when they went and had dinner. Like, he does something nice, right? And then in the mode of doing something nice, he has to like do what is it called? Like a backhanded compliment or whatever. She was like, yeah, I want to do this all the time. Like, I want to go to brunch with my husband. I want to have a brunch husband. And he was like, whoa.
I'm not your brunch husband. I'm all the time.
Basically, it was just like, well, this is my stilo. Like, restaurant's not my stilo. I prefer McDonald's. Basically what he was telling her. Like, what, sir?
Yeah. I don't like how they match folks up. While I like them because she likes him.
Yeah.
She likes what he is. She likes it. I think it's crazy, but she likes it.
It is crazy.
I wish that she would have got Zach, though, and that the crazy chick would have got Gil.
He would have absolutely, that wouldn't have been a train wreck.
She would have quit.
But okay, so the last season of Mirla, and not this last season, but the last episode of Mirla and Gil, it was their anniversary. It was everyone's anniversary, right? So Gil did something nice, and by Gil doing something nice, I think the producers did something nice.
Of course.
Well, whatever. So they had a little picnic, and Gil was asking like, so what are you have anything wrong that you noticed about me? And she was like, no, I don't have anything wrong. It's just like, I like you. Just very whimsical, very go with the flow. And then she was like, well, do you? And of course, again, here he come with the backhanded. Well, there's a lot of things I don't like about you. I forgot what he said. What did he say? He's just like, the last stuff I don't like about you. Like, he has to.
Looking for a problem.
He has to try to. What is it called? I can't even think. Like, just lower her.
You gotta break her down.
Yeah, basically, he just tries to break her down. But good for her. I feel like she has a standard. So no matter what he says, she seems unbothered.
She is very much unbothered.
And that's honestly, that's probably what he needs. He needs a woman that he can't really push over like that. That just kind of means what she says.
And that's not combative with him either.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That's the big gotcha. Mm-hmm. Now the other crazy girl, she the one. She just combative.
Which one? What crazy? This one?
Yeah.
Why they gotta look at crazy?
Because she crazy.
They gotta look at crazy like that.
Thin line between love and hate. It's her name.
Oh,
she's crazy.
Geez.
And she's my favorite in the beginning.
She look like she about to go out.
Mm-hmm, but she too combative. She'll be single for the rest of her life. As what's that dude? What's that guy that all the guys like?
Who?
Samuels. She need to go talk to Kevin Samuels and get some learning.
All right. So let's move on. We got another couple. The last couple, right? So the last couple, Rachel and Jose.
And this girl don't really care for him. They like to mess around, but they don't really like each other. I don't think.
They like the spoon.
Yeah.
Eat a big spoon, little spoon.
Yeah, that's it. He has insecurities, and she is like no nonsense. At first, she wasn't no nonsense. First, she was letting him just run all over her. Now, she is like got him on a leash.
I don't think that's the case. I think she doesn't mind having a traditional like relationship as it relates to their culture. But I think she is no nonsense about stupid stuff. The fact that he locked her out on 2 episodes ago and was like clueless, like, oh, I don't know if I locked her out or not. Oh, I don't know. Too. Like, he had no accountability and was just standing firm in his nonsense. And then when he got around the fellas, and the fellas was like, why would you lock your wife out? Like, you knew you locked your wife out. He was still just playing stupid. So the fact that he was living in his ignorance until the last episode where I guess he gave her an apology that she embraced. Mm-hmm. And it seems like they're back on track after that. But he seems like he's very controlling, very insecure, maybe because of some other things. But I'm glad they matched him with somebody who isn't going to be a pushover, but she knows how to follow behind him as it relates to having like a good, solid household. What you think?
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, which leads us to the shocker that has been out, the spoiler about these relationships. So let's go back to
spoiler alert.
Bao and Johnny. Recently, it's been reported that Bao and Johnny have split, but not just Bao and Johnny. It's also been reported that Michaela and Zach have recently split.
Thank God.
You guys didn't hear this from us, and maybe you didn't hear it first, but you did hear it because they were actually spotted out in Houston last week. The cameras were rolling.
You like Chip Fry, right?
Oh my gosh, he looks really engaged.
He is.
And this is probably the cutest I've seen Bao. She dresses kind of weird normally with Johnny, so she ain't got some jungle fever. You know.
Like sweet meat.
I don't know, guys. So that's not the only little thing here. So apparently there are a couple posts on social media that shows Bao and Zach. So look at the background, stay in background, right? So it's saying, look who I ran into from Married at First Sight. It doesn't look like, people were saying it doesn't look like they ran into each other, that they actually went there together. What do you think about this?
For sure, they banged.
What the heck? Is she dressing? I just feel like she's dressing a little bit slaggy.
She walking all different, walking all gap-legged. You start walking gap-legged.
You haven't seen her walk. What are you talking about? How's she walking all gap-legged? Did you see? Where'd you see her walk at?
Walking all gap-legged. Got that space between her thighs now.
She probably been exercising. You know, sure. You put in between her thighs.
What's the guy name? What's his name? What's his name? Johnny Wayne there, right?
Why is he like this?
Change our whole life.
So I did. Shut up. Let me see if I can share my screen. There was a video, guys, of them out together as well. I want to see if I could actually share the screen. Can I do it?
Is that Chrome you in?
Yeah.
Chrome tab at the top. Oh, you just change your. You just gonna share your entire screen.
This right here. Yeah, all right, guys, let's watch this video. It's short too, though.
At the beginning.
Let's see. All right.
Who that is? Where's she?
Y'all see how short this video was? Let's watch it one more time.
No, sneaking and getting.
All right, look, it's them right there.
Is that him on the bottom?
I was like, wait, who is it at the bottom? He got a twin? Yeah, that was him right there at the bottom. So y'all have seen it here first. Video, pictures. I mean, the cat is literally out of the bag, no pun intended.
All right, where you about to bag?
I'm just no puns. The cat is out of the bag. Apparently, Michaela couldn't do something that Bao.
Not a thing.
Bao.
You know what they say about them age?
No, what did I say?
They be ready.
How you know?
Dripping like a faucet.
How you know?
That's what I heard. I ain't never experienced. I ain't never had no age. That's what they say. They crazy.
Anywho, guys.
Jackrabbits.
So here's the point of this episode where I fast forward the corniness, like Lamar saying, and we get to the point of whether or not we think these couples are gonna make it. All right, so we're back to Bao and Johnny. I mean, these could be rumors. Bao and Johnny could be living happily ever after somewhere. Do you feel like Bao and Johnny are gonna say yes?
It's curtains for them. So,
oh my gosh.
Not gonna happen.
I feel like Bao and Johnny, I think it's done so. I think Johnny has been having apprehensions since day one. I feel like if he was initially attracted to her, he probably would have already smashed her at the beginning, right? So he left her on Red. He left her on Red, what, months ago?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, you didn't even respond to my text. That was probably a reason why he didn't respond to her text. And now he's married to her. And every few seconds, he does the duck away like Chris did last season where he's like, how did I get here? I don't understand. So, Val and Johnny,
nope.
We think it's a splits.
Calm down. Splitsville.
Dunzo. All right, so next we have Brett and Ryan. We have the country boy and the city girl that he's not attracted to. What do you? Hey, you don't think Brett and Ryan are gonna make it? Not. Well, I think.
Where's I put that name, Brett?
OMG.
And she's redheaded. That's too.
I don't know. Is that her natural hair color? Doesn't matter. Anyways, I don't think they're gonna make it, and I only think that they're gonna split because Ryan. I feel like Brett really likes Ryan, and Brett, she's a bit apprehensive because she said she's always been in relationships where she's liked the other person more than they've liked her, and Ryan is showing to display those same type of characteristics, which is probably going to make her not also want to be equally as invested, even though she's starting to have those feelings for him. I feel like he's probably just not going to get there.
White men come on here and want one thing. Blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman. Not red.
Well,
he like, Fresh was going to hook me up with somebody. Hook me up with blonde hair, white, brown-eyed, blue-eyed white gal. And he didn't get that. He feels second class.
I don't know what they be thinking. Anyway, so obviously now we have Michaela and Zach.
Nope. I hope not anyway.
Oh, gosh.
Don't put yourself through that, sir. Run.
I don't think they're going to make it just because Michaela's poor at communicating. She is toxic, dare I say. And I hate to be like, women are toxic, especially
definitely
Black women, right? But you got to be honest. You got to be truthful. That's how we grow. And girl, you've been toxic. And Zach has been patient with your toxic tail. Toxic tail. So I don't think that they're going to make it. And I feel like he's in a position or a place where he really wants to be married. And the fact that he's with Michaela, it's probably going to damage the next relationship for him because that's a lot of trauma to have to deal with her.
And we see what he did. He switched all together. He went to Asia. He done with Black women now.
Oh my gosh. I hope not. Come on home, Zach. All right. So now we have Mirla and Gil. You feel like they'd make it?
Yeah, because they're Hispanic.
What does that mean?
The way they doing things is how that's cultural. They gonna make it work. They gonna make it work. I thought they were Black, but they're not. They were Hispanic. I think.
Y'all hear the dog? She over there talking.
Same. So yeah, I think they will make it. I think they're gonna be strong, firm, have some babies, and I think it's gonna be nice. I'm rooting for them.
I think they're gonna make it, even though I don't like Gil for Mirla. I wish they found her a rich man who was secure, who didn't call her prissy and stuck up and needy and da-da-da-da every 2 seconds. Like, I just wish she had a man that really adored the woman that she is, because she's a really good woman. Like, it seems like on the first day, she heard like him say, like, I love cookies. And you know what she did? She went and got this man a whole bunch of cookies. She pays attention to her husband. And it doesn't seem like he does a lot of that for her, like listening to like what her wants and needs are. Like, he doesn't really care about her wants and needs being met. He cares about his wants and needs being met in the relationship. So hopefully he'll change. But if he doesn't, like, God bless you and your patience, Mirla. And we have our last couple, Rachel and Jose.
I don't think it's gonna work out.
Why not?
Well, he's a weirdo. She said his antics already.
Like, you guys.
She already sick of his antics. I don't see it happening.
So I don't want them to work out just because he has low man syndrome. I don't like it. Like, he's too controlling. She wants to go on vacation. she wants a car. He wants to save until they're 100 years old. Like, there has to be balance. There has to be compromise. And I don't think he's figured that out yet until he realized, like, she's no nonsense. I think it was good for them to have this little altercation at the last episode, because I feel like if she didn't have to show that side of her, he would constantly try to be a pushover. Like that kitchen, when she was like calling him out on being like a butthole for her calling him Johnny's name. Like, really? Like, you got that mad over her saying Johnny's name?
I don't know. Maybe her and Johnny got something going on. Nobody would have thought Bow and the black dude had anything going on. You know, maybe it's a whole orgy going on.
Look.
In this hotel. They all in the same apartments.
If it is, then we'll be reporting to you live. Mm-hmm. But we hadn't heard that.
We're gonna go on drive to Houston and see get the load.
Get for ourselves. Go get the news. So, what are our final thoughts?
Crazy.
Well, lastly, okay, so we don't think. Do you think Rachel and Jose are gonna make it?
No,
I don't think so.
Only one I think gonna make it is Gil and what's his name. That's it. I don't think nobody else. I think it was a bad lot of folks. It was some bad connections.
That's sad because I'm not rooting for anybody. I haven't rooted for anybody since what season was that?
The one right before the last one.
You
talking about that dude, the funny dude, and the dark skin chick.
Woody. That couple. They were a good couple. Like,
yeah, they still rock and roll.
I know. That's what we want to see.
That's why I like that other guy.
Who?
One with the sweet dude.
He wasn't sweet because that was the reason why she talked about she didn't like him. Anyways. All right, guys. That's all we got from Married at First Sight. Lamb's views are not my views. I have to say that. Lamb's views are not my views. Okay, so if you're gonna be mean in the comments, please be specific. All right, I want to thank you guys so much for watching our Married at First Sight season 13 recap. We'll be back maybe after the next episode so we can catch up and talk a little bit more about what's happening in all of the drama. My name's Tam.
And my name is Lamb.
And until next time, we'll see you later. Oh my gosh. Bye.